here.
And welcome back. Well, when it comes to shopping for new windows, some people only focus on the price, but really there should be a number of considerations that you take before you inadvertently make the wrong choice.
That's right. Eric Brown is back from Siding Unlimited. And as a new homeowner, I'm learning a lot about all of these things, windows that I never knew about, and I didn't want to know
You're
about.
like, ah!
I was like, why did I do this?
Yeah.
But it's important though. And this is the time that we need to think about it, because we could save a lot of money going into the fall and the winter, right?
Well, just knowing, like, congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
I think homeownership is great, but there's a lot going into something like that that people just don't know about. So it's really an education.
Yeah.
So we offer, obviously, windows. I've been on the show. We talk about it quite a bit.
You win like every award.
We win a lot of awards. We do it really well.
Yeah.
And I think a big part of why we do it well is our education and educating people on what's out there and then what's available. And when I say what's out there, it's like, okay, buyer beware type stuff.
Yeah.
Because windows are expensive. And it's kind of that one-time purchase that you just don't want to live with that mistake.
Right, you want to get it right.
You want to get it right.
Yeah.
But so then how do we know? What should people be looking for when they're choosing a window company? Because, you know, everybody demos a window and you don't really know as a consumer.
Everybody's window is the greatest window out there. It's the best.
Yeah.
And we're the best.
Yeah.
You know, all of that.
So what do we compare?
So that's why I have two windows here today. One that we use all the time, and one that we had, one window, which is the white one over here. This one kind of has everything that we sell against. And it's kind of, so I won't name that brand, but but it is something.
What's so bad about it?
So that one it's both windows. The one right here that we're looking at is a white vinyl window.
Okay.
And one of the big things that stands out before we compare it to the one we use is that there's a lot of white, and that's a lot of vinyl.
Yeah.
Thick vinyl
It
frames.
is very thick. You don't have a lot of glass here.
Right, which reduces the glass space, and a window that reduces glass space is going to reduce or eliminate natural light, which nobody wants to lose natural light. You know, that's what we want in our house. Other things are at the lock. You can see it's kind of big and bulky and sticking up. You know, the just little details around the window. It makes
My mom would even have trouble with some of these. Oh, these are actually, they're fine.
Yeah, those are fine because those we have on our window.
Yeah, no, I was like, they're fine. I thought they were like the old ones. They're not.
But then there's mechanicals inside the window that aren't great, as well as the making it an airtight window. Like those windows are not great. So.
Well, speaking of airtight too, the installation makes a difference. And that part, some people may not know. Kind of give us an idea of what we're looking for when it comes to installation.
Yeah, so when it comes to installing a window, it has to be installed the right way so that all of the weather stripping comes in contact the right way to stop the air leaks.
From coming in.
Yep, from coming in. And so that the window is operable, and then so, you know, that it's going to last a long time in the house, in that opening. Because houses move. Houses move different. The different seasons can wreak havoc, expand and contract the house.
Yeah.
And so we want the window to be in there to fit in there the right way and stay there.
Yeah.
So what are some of the problems that show up over time?
So over time, what you might see is a seal failure. So the glass is a thermal unit in the window.
Is that when you get the fogging?
That's where you get the fog. Or you could get, if they have a soft spacer, you could get the spacer buckling or bubbling in the window. And the window we use, sunrise windows, we eliminate a lot of, like they manufacture a great window. We've been using it for 25 plus years, and they do a lot of the right things. So while
look at the amount of glass you have there, like you were talking about too.
Yeah, so the one we use is a lot more glass, and then the one on the other one also shows in the corners that black, that soft spacer buckling in the heat. So that's just so unsightly.
Yeah,
you want it to look clean and neat. And that's why we have the sunrise window that we brought in.
Yeah, so you brought this one. Show us a little bit. Steffi, I'll have you just step up here.
Yeah, so we want to avoid those black corners. So
you're coming up.
This window has a better spacer system, so it's going to maximize the life of the glass, which is your energy efficiency, blocking the energy outside and keeping the energy, what you want inside. Like right now, the AC on, or in the winter, the heat.
I don't want to run out of time, but I want people to know about warranties.
Yes.
Because that's, you know, you invest all this money and then something goes wrong and you're like, okay, what?
Yeah, so
you know,
lifetime warranty, which
you know now.
Yes.
A lot of companies might offer a lifetime warranty. We have a lifetime warranty on this window.
Okay.
That if any parts or pieces break, call us up, it gets taken care of. So there's a lot of movable parts in a window. The cam lock, you know, to tilt it
That's
in.
pretty. I bet that color also fits in a lot of homes.
You know, for easy cleaning.
Oh, wait.
beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Mechanicals,
Do it again. We didn't
all
see
this-
it. Do it again. Do it again.
Just tilts in for the easy cleaning.
Yeah, there we go.
But on this window, you know, you see, like we talked about
That's
the
nice.
vinyl and the frame. Like this is nice and sleek and narrow to maximize the
It
glass
is.
space.
That's a lot of natural light you're getting inside.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is great, and that's why you guys do your honest price guarantee. People, you can come out, take a look at people's windows, and see what they need to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Honest price guarantee. Plus, spend a little bit more time than a 5-minute segment to actually compare and contrast.
Yeah, and
our
make sure
window
that
versus
investment lasts us and that we're happy
Absolutely.
with it. Thank you
You guys
so
do
much.
good
Thank
in education too. Thank you.
Yes,
Eric.
All right, thank
that's
you.
right. Okay, transform your home with confidence and start the process now by calling Siding Unlimited to schedule your free consultation. You'll always get their honest price guarantee, as we mentioned, and the number is 262-567-4513 for more information. And you can also visit their website. That's sidingunlimited.com.